What's up runners, Coach Morgan here. Now I know a lot of you are stuck at home or can't go out to your normal gyms to get your sweat on, so I'm here to help you out today with a no equipment needed workout. Let's jump into the first movement right now. We are going to be getting down to a low squat here, so we're sitting those hips back, knees over top of the toes, pushing them back. As we're down in this squat, we are going to take one leg, balancing on the other, tapping that foot out to the side. Trying to keep our stability here. As you can see, I'm not wiggling around too much. I'm just nice and light taps. We're gonna be 15 there on the side and stand it up. We're gonna go into a rest and then do the next workout. So for the toe taps there, we're gonna do 15 on each side. Shake the legs out, you have 15 seconds of rest. Then we're gonna go into a reverse lunge with a little bit of a jump at the top. So from the side here, as we step back into that lunge, we don't wanna step back too far. We wanna step back so we have a nice 90-degree angle here with the front leg and with the back leg. Now, if a jump at the top is too much for you, you can slow it down and just bring the knee up. But what I want here is a little bit of a pop off that back leg, using the arms to drive up, coming down and landing nice and softly. Once again, 15 on each side, then we're going to go into 15 seconds of rest. All right, next up, we're going to find ourselves a bench here, a chair, something that you feel confident putting all of your weight on. For this, instead of doing a frontward step up, we are actually going to be doing a side step up here. We're going to be working that lateral movements here today. We're really going to be focusing on that. So for this step up, just like we did for the squat, we don't want our knee to be over top of or in front of our toes. We want to be behind, really focusing and putting all that weight and using those glutes to help engage, lifting up nice and slowly there. Big squeeze of the glutes at the top. And when we come down, we want a nice, slow and controlled down. We don't want to just plop to the ground. Now, why are we doing a lateral step up instead of a normal step up frontwards? Because a lot of the time runners forget to work on those lateral movements. It's super important, keeping you nice and healthy and well-rounded. For this, we're going to be doing, once again, 15 on each side. For those 3 movements I just gave you, we're going to do those 3 times through. Remember to keep this nice and slow and controlled. You're going for reps here. I want quality reps. So if you need to take a little bit of extra time to reset your form, that's totally fine. Now, here's the kicker. That was just part 1 of a part 2 workout. Take a 2-minute rest or a little bit more if you need in between that first 3 rounds. We're going to go into part 2. For round number 2, we are going to be doing these 4 times. So I want to get that heart rate up here, get a little bit extra sweat on. We're still going to be focusing on our form, obviously, but I want you guys to move through these a little bit more quickly. For the first movement that we're going to be doing is our ice skaters. So kind of find yourselves a little line here on the ground that'll help out a little bit. We are going to be doing a little curtsy, making sure that those knees are pointing forward with a jump, tapping that knee down as far to the ground as we can. Big explosive jump, tapping down. We'll be doing that for 1 minute. Try to keep moving through this one. If you need to take a little less of a jump, maybe just stepping this through, but I want you guys to try to not take a break here if you can. After the ice skaters, we'll take 30 seconds of rest, and then we're gonna get into inchworms. So for these, we are bending straight over here, sitting those hips back. I'm gonna keep my legs pretty straight here, but if you don't have the flexibility, you can keep a little bit of a bend in those knees. Bending straight over, walking those hands out all the way into that nice high plank position. Taking a breath here, walking them all the way back up, keeping those hips up nice and high. Standing, big tall overhead here. Now, for those 2, you're gonna go through both of those movements 3 times through, just like we did in the first round. And then you're done. Virtual high fives from me. And if you're looking for more workouts to do, because I know you guys are gonna be wanting to do more this week, go ahead and check down in the description below. You can download our app totally free, and you'll see me in there for more workouts.